Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and want to see more. Coming up, dates for the start of Super League and the Grand Final have been confirmed. Aussie veteran extends contract for 2022 with Warrington, but financial trouble at firms connected to Huddersfield Giants. So we start with the Huddersfield Giants, as there has been an announcement that the John Smith Stadium have been seen to be thrown into jeopardy due to Huddersfield Town Football Club's board member Bill Hodgkinson of Pure Legal Limited have entered financial difficulty and ultimately been put into administration. His company, as I said, Pure Legal, with former town chairman Dean Hoyle, and now responsible for putting money in the club if necessary. Although Hodgkinson remains in charge of the football club, ex-chairman Dean Hoyle still has a 25% ownership of the club after his majority sale to Hodgkinson in 2019. But it could have severe repercussions for the Huddersfield Giants, given the news earlier in the week that they were set to become tenants alongside Town in the John Smith Stadium. So what that meant is a new structure was set to be devised, with the community trust taking over the control of the entire stadium, with a rolling 25-year lease awarded to Huddersfield Town. That meant the football club can make money from all the stadium's activities, such as bar sales, food, pop concerts, conferences and events, whilst the hotel was being touted as a potential build across from the stadium. That would set up the Huddersfield Giants Rugby League Club as tenants. But how this news affects the deal, it still remains to be seen. A statement from the Huddersfield Town website read: "The Pure Group, former shirt sponsors Pure Legal Limited, and other listed companies are led by Huddersfield Town Chairman Phil Hodgkinson. It was announced yesterday, Tuesday the 2nd of November 2021, that these 9 companies have been placed into administration. Mr. Hodgkinson holds 75% of the club's shares through Blore Sports Consultancy. This company is not part of the action and as such is legally unaffected. Our board of directors would like to ensure Town fans that the club remain able to meet its financial commitments over the short, medium and long term." So hopefully they're going to stay with that content. Pure Legal Sports Consultancy, not part of the class action of administration, but only time will tell, as if these 9 companies under the same name as X, Y and Z and is owned by A, B and C, and there's surely going to be some questions that that company is going to be part of any transactions, any monies owed, so on and so forth. We'll keep an eye on that, because it is rugby league related, as it's a Huddersfield Town's home at the end of the day. Yes, they were about to become tenants, less burden on financial aspects of the stadium. They were talking about refurbishments at the stadium as well, putting 10 to 50 million pounds in for updates, which Huddersfield Giants would have been part of. But with all this in the background, Huddersfield Giants may have to stay tenants and not put any money in. Maybe sad because of that, because they have been at the John Smith South McAlpine Stadium for possibly 2 decades now. But it's possibly a stadium that's too big for Huddersfield, which they could soon sort out if they go like, I don't know, depending on how they look at their future for growing fans. as I said, we'll look into it as the steps go further on in the future. So some news is coming out of Warrington Wolves, as they've announced that their forward Jason Clark has extended his deal for a new 12 months going into the 2022 season. Clark has signed a deal that takes him into his 4th season with Warrington, and so far the former South Sydney Rabbitoh and New South Wales City forward has made 66 appearances for the Whites since joining them in 2019. The club confirmed that the Australian will once again wear the number 14 shirt, with the other 2022 squad members to be announced tomorrow. On this, Jason Clark said on the Warrington Wolves website, "I am delighted to be staying with Warrington and in the Super League for another 12 months. It's an exciting time for the club with the new coaching setup coming in. I'm looking forward to being part of that, of what should be a big year ahead. My family are all settled here in Warrington and we love the town. The club has been first class since day one I arrived. It's an honour to play in front of the Wire fans each week. Since the crowds have returned, you realise how much they were missed, and I can't wait to get going with the preparations for 2022. Clark has been a two-club, two-hemisphere player in his, 12 years as a professional rugby league player at top level, as he had played in Australia, NRL, for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, playing 172 games and scoring 11 tries and 1 goal in his 9 years with the Souths. And then he came to Warrington, where he played 57 games and scored 4 tries. As a second row loose forward at 32 years old, may be his last contract in rugby league's top flight, but we will see how his body feels probably at the end of the season and do something the year after. It's quite a good deal for all involved, because he has got the longevity, as 2016 played 23 of the South's 24 matches. But he also played for the North Sydney Bears for 4 games before being recalled for the final Souths game of the year against Parramatta in 2017. So let's see how the gentleman goes ahead. Big hitting forward. He's someone that Darryl Powell will like, as he likes that sort of players, and plus he'll have some tactical nous about him with his offload game, and he's a leader. You can't have too many of them in your squad, can you? So we have confirmation for the Grand Final and the Super League start dates. As the Super League can confirm that the Betfred Super League Grand Final will take place on Saturday, the 24th of September at Old Trafford. A shift from the traditional October date is to accommodate the best allowed Super League players additional time to fully prepare for the Super League for the Rugby League World Cup, which is scheduled to begin in mid-October. Next season will see the 25th Grand Final contested since 1998, with a plentiful of unforgettable memories created from Jason Robinson scoring the first try in a Grand Final to St Helens completing their three-peat of victories in 2021. Rodri Jones, Super League's Chief Commercial Officer, said, "We are delighted to confirm the date and venue of the 2022 Betfred Super League Grand Final. Over the past 24 Grand Finals, there have been plenty of history created, and we look forward to seeing who writes their name into Super League history books in 2022. So with that, this means that Super League starts on the 10th of February, which will be the opening round of a 27 round schedule for the season. It means the competition will return to the season length that was in place before COVID-19. Each team will play every side home and away before loop fixtures and the Magic Weekend. So with that, there is an actual date for the fixtures to come out, the third date, and that is the 25th of November, when we find out who's playing who and when and where, all leading to the grand final, and then a month later the Rugby League World Cup, which is held in England. Hopefully every team involved will be participating, as we had to postpone the 2021 World Cup for obvious reasons, which you can see in the previous video. For the year to go into 2022. Anyway, so we got all the information we need. Let's see how the squads go back to training and who does what for the next season. Getting earlier and earlier. And that's it for another video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide. Share with your friends and tag people in. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure they will. We want to get these Laps Rugby League fans back with us as we can grow this game. We need more and more of you. That's me promoting the game. What are you doing for Rugby League? I know what I'm trying to do, and I hope that I can progress it even further. Let me get the words out there for you guys. So, share the videos. Anyway, so in today's content, what would you think was the most notable story of the day? The contract extension for Jason Clark, the Super League's grand final dates confirmed, as well as the start dates confirmed and all set up, with the calendar all going to be released on the 25th of November, ready for that early start. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed all the content today. All that I want you to do is remember, like, comment, tell me who's going to win the Super League season, Super League 2022 season and the grand final, and also tell me who you think is going to get relegated. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you bearing with my ramble, shall we say that. But in the meantime, stay safe, all the best, and I'll see you in the next video.